Lessons. Welcome to today's lesson. So today we are working on the waistline. We are beading on the waistline. Let's wait for a few minutes whilst others join this session, then we can start. Kindly stay tuned. Hi guys, so we begin soon. We begin in 3 minutes. Kindly stay tuned. We begin in 3 minutes. Let's wait for a few people to join and then we can start. So we are working with this beautiful outfit today. Don't go anywhere. Stay right here. We'll begin soon. Alright guys, so we'll begin now. Um, as I earlier mentioned, thank you all so much for joining today. It's been a whole month of not having a session. I, it's been a whole month of not having a session. I hope you haven't missed this too much. So we want to do today's session and then hopefully we go again on Sunday, all other things being equal. So today's session we are working with this beautiful green Kente dress and then we are working on this waistline. I hope you can see the waistline is a bit slanted. So this is actually my dress. So let's see how it's going to come out because I'm going to wear this Christmas. I hope you'll be expected to see the outcome. So we are using these beads. We have this bicons here, green bicons here, and then we have gold bicons. That's champagne gold, sorry. I'm adding that because of this. So there's a part of my dress that has this in it, this beading in it. Okay, so working on the waistline, I decided to add the same color of beads to the waistline so that they would blend out beautifully, because the dress needs to make sense. Beading adds beauty to the outfit. It doesn't take away the beauty, neither does it make it clumsy. So since I've already beaded in gold down here, I decided to add some of the gold onto the waistline as well, so that when I wear the dress, when it's completed, it would make a lot of design sense. I hope you understand. So as I always say, I use 0.3 for my beading. People use other sizes, but personally I prefer using 0.3 because it's stronger and I don't need to double it when I'm using it. So I prefer using 0.30. And then this is the kind of needles I use. There are some long needles that are used by most beaders, but I prefer using this one. This works better for me. And then of course you need your bowl where you keep your beads whilst working, and then a pair of scissors. So just in case this is your first time of joining us, kindly take note of the basic things you need for every successful bead work. You need a pair of scissors, a bowl, your needles, and your fishing line, depending on what you are working on. For a normal outfit, I use 0.30, and if it's neckline, if it's skin net or what we call tool, when I'm working on skin net or tool, I use 0.20 and thread. Great. So let's cut out our beads. Today's session hopefully would last for say 30 minutes, so we are looking at doing a 30 minutes. I don't want to stretch us all too much. So usually this is how they come when you go to town to get them. They come tied up like this, depending on the quantity you want. They come tied up like this. So if you want just one line, they can cut it out for you and sell it to you, depending on the quantity you want. You can just buy whatever quantity you want to buy, but this is how they come out. All right, so I'm using this champagne gold and this green beads. The thing about beads is there are so many shades of beads, so usually I advise my people my students that anytime you need to work on something, go with the outfits to town to buy. Go with the outfit to town to buy, because if you don't do that, you end up buying colors you don't need. So it's my little advice to us today, now that we are learning how to bead and all that. Anytime you have to work on any outfit, please go to town with the outfit, or wherever you need to get the beads from, go to town with it and then buy the beads. Don't stay at home, or don't walk to town without the outfit or a piece of the cloth for the beads. If not, you would buy colors that you don't need. So this green, you might say, the first one I poured out, you can see that are obviously different from this one. Yes, and that is what happens when it comes to beads. But then these two colors will work perfectly on this outfit. But on a normal day, if you don't pay close attention, you end up buying colors you don't need. Great. So we want to go right into it. You cut out a sizable length of fishing line. It should be a length you can easily work with. Then you pick out your needles. So I usually use the very small sizes of needles. Someone might say I won't be able to thread. Please, if you can't see well, you just give it to someone who is younger to help you thread. Yeah. If you use the bigger sized ones, your beads will find it difficult to go through the eye. Your beads will find it difficult to go through it. So you need the very small one. Those ones, it's very easy for the beads to go through it. So we are beginning. You know, most of our dresses lately, you find out that people have this corsets, inbuilt corsets, and then slanted waistline, or say straight waistline, or the V waistline. All this needs to be covered when you are beading on the dress. You can't have a slanted waistline and then you bead at this part of the dress and then you leave the waistline alone. No, you have to do something to the waistline to make it look good. I hope we understand. So we are beginning. As I've always said, always make a knot at the end of your fishing line like this. Always make a knot at the end of your fishing line. And after making the knot, you go through your fabric or whatever you are working with. You go through it a number of times, like I am doing right now. You go through it a number of times. You make sure it is secured. So usually I tell my students, secure the fishing line into the fabric. Secure the fishing line into the fabric. Then you cut off your excess fishing line. You secure your fishing line into your fabric. Don't just sew through once and then you begin working. Fishing line is very slippery, so you need to secure it hard, strong enough for it to not come off easily. Alright, so I'm using my green beads for starters. So I just picked out 3 beads. 1, 2, 3. I just picked out 3 beads. Sewing across the 2 sides. So this is my main joint. I started from the other side of the top part of the dress, and then I'm crossing into the down part of the dress. Then I sew through. Here. So this is my first stitch. I've picked up 3 beads again. Making sure they are well positioned on the dress. You sew through again. So this is number 2. Then I pick up 3 beads again. 3 beads. So this is my 3rd stitch. Someone may say, why am I picking up 3 beads? Well, it's my preference, it's my choice. You can choose to pick up 2 beads. As an example, these are 2 beads. 1, 2. Here, 2 beads here. Right? I'm picking up 2 beads again. Just to let us understand that it's totally my choice to pick up 3 beads. The same way that if you are working on an outfit, it's your choice to pick up whatever number of beads you think will work best for you. So this is 2 beads. Okay, you could also decide to pick up 4 beads. Let's try picking up 4 beads. 4 beads. 1, 2, 3, 4. Here. So this is 4 beads. This is 4 beads. So when you closely look at this, you find out that the 4 beads are looking way too long. The 2 beads look okay. The 3 beads also look a bit long. So personally, when I'm working on the waistline, I mix up my picking of beads. So I usually use 3 2 beads. So instead of having 3 beads run through it throughout, I don't do that. I pick up 3 1 3 1 2 1 3 1 2 1 3 1 2 3 2s, something like that, in order to have some kind of a funky look. Usually when you're working on these parts of the dresses, you need to make it have a statement. It has to show that this is what you have done over here. You just don't bead it haphazardly. You take your time and then make it look nice. So for me, when I'm working on the waistline, in order for it to look nice, I don't pick up my beads in consistency. I pick them up in different ways. So if I'm picking 2 beads from the beginning, I'll pick up 3 beads on the next. Pick up 2, pick up 3, pick up 2, pick up 3. But I don't pick up 4 beads when I'm working on the waistline because of this. It looks way longer than the kind of effects I'm trying to achieve. This 4 beads I've picked there won't help me achieve it. So I personally don't do 4 beads at all. But I do 3 beads. I do 2 beads. So after showing you the difference between picking up this number of beads, let's go back into getting our waistline beautifully done. Getting our waistline beautifully done. If you have any questions, kindly do not forget to send them in. If you have any questions, please send them in and we will try and respond. So I put my fishing line back into my needle and then I continue from where I have left off. So here I'm picking up 2 beads now because my first one was 3. So now I'm picking up 2. And then next I pick up 3 beads again. You could actually mix up the colors. I have decided to pick up the greens for now. I'll add the champagne gold to it later. Here. So this is 3 beads first, then picked up 2, and I picked up 3. So which number do I pick up now? 2. Here. So I've picked up 2 beads. So what's next? 3 beads. just picked up 3 beads again, so the next one is to pick up 2 beads. Next, I pick up 3 beads again. So this is my procedure. This is how I bead on my waistline. This is just the first step. It's actually a little bit more complicated than just doing this. If you are just joining us today, we are working on the waistline. For most of our dresses lately, it comes with clothes with waistline, either slanted, V, halfway, anyway. And beading on those waistlines are as important as beading on the main fabric. So today we are learning how to bead on the waistline. If you are just joining us, you are welcome. So I am picking the beads in 3s and 2s. So I have 3 here, 2 here, 3 here, 2 here, 3 here, 2 here, 3 here, and I have just picked up 2. So I'm going to pick up 3 now. If you have any questions, comments, whatever it is, kindly do share with us. We will do well to reply. Yeah, I just picked up 3, so the next is to pick up 2. Yeah. And I pick up 3 again. So this is what you'll be doing from here right to the end of this waistline. This is what you'll be doing right from here to the end of this waistline. And then after doing this, you need to add texture to it. It doesn't just end there. It doesn't just end there. As I've said earlier on, we are not just beading for the fun of it. We are beading to make the outfit look beautiful. I always say that beading adds beauty to the outfit. So whatever you are doing, you need to pay attention to the goal. The goal is to add beauty to the outfit. So you always need to pay attention to that. So we are doing this to the end of this waistline, after which we would go deeper. We will do other things just to add texture to it and make it look beautiful. If you are just joining us, this is GT Skills Hub Gifters Collections, and in today's lesson we are learning how to bead on the waistline. For this waistline of this dress, it's slanted to the right. It's slanted to the right, and we are trying to fill out the big spots. To make the outfit look as beautiful as it can be. So we'll be doing this right until the end of the waistline. after which we will make good use of our champagne gold beads. I'm sure those who just joined are wondering why, if it's not being used, why is it in the bowl? Well, it helps with the work. It helps to know that, oh, I will be adding these colors to it, not now, but I'll still add it. So if it's in the bowl, it just makes the work easier. It keeps you in check, sort of. Yeah. How many minutes have we done so far? I don't want to overwhelm us. Okay, so we are doing a 30-minute session. So in a few minutes, we'll be off. Yo. So guys, I'm still waiting to see what we are able to do with these lessons. It's not enough to just join. It's not enough to be online whilst we are doing this. I also need to know what impact I am making, because this takes out of my time as well, and I need to know how impactful this is. Okay, these are some of the things that can happen. My needle just got broken, but then the good thing is it's broke at the edge, so I can still pull out my needle and then I change the needle. Thank God I have a whole pack with me today. If you are just joining us, this is the kind of needles I like to use. Makes my work easier. So in a few seconds we'll be off your view. We'll be off your view, and I hope this lesson is making somewhat impact. I hope you are learning something from all of these. And I need to see what you are able to do with these videos. I think so far 2 people have reached out to me in my DM on WhatsApp telling me how blessed they are meeting my videos. One of them even showed me some work she has done, and she was asking me to help her private. Yeah, so please, I will be very happy to see what you're able to do. My numbers are all over my comment sections, so if you want to DM me directly to ask me questions, you are free to do so. Just make sure you are not becoming too much. Yeah, if you text me a few times and I respond, doesn't mean you'll always be in my DM. Okay guys, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you on the next session. Hopefully before this week ends, we'll go again. Thank you so much for watching. Have a wonderful weekend. Bye.